everyone, welcome back to our B Corp certification journey vlog. This vlog is going to cover about 2 weeks worth of work because, as I'll discuss a little bit later in the vlog, there are some slower moments getting through this versus some moments where we're really getting a lot done. And we want to make sure that we're packing this with great content for you all and great information. So, first thing I want to talk about is actually just this ebb and flow of getting things done on the B Impact Assessment. If you have a slower week getting through the B Impact Assessment because you're either stuck on a question, waiting for different information to come in from your team members, or if other things with your job just get busy. That's what happened in my case. A bunch of different other things came up, so I started focusing on that and had to take a little bit of a break from looking at the B Corp assessment. And it was kind of always in the back of my mind, like, oh no, I'm not working on this enough, like we need to keep moving through it. But what's great about the B Impact Assessment is that you can leave it. You can come and go, and it saves all of your progress. And because I've organized everything on the Enso platform as well, I know exactly where I am when I did come back and started getting into the nitty-gritty again. The thing I want to bring to your attention is something that I had a little bit of a funny moment with. So the B Impact Assessment has a couple of different types of questions, and they're not all actually scored. Some decide other questions you'll answer kind of moving forward. Some are just kind of survey questions that are more for research. Make sure you know which ones these are. I spent a lot of time on this specific question you see on the screen. Describe your company's approach to creating a positive impact, because at ENSO, the answer here, that we consistently incorporate social and environmental impact into decision making because we consider it important to the success and profitability of our company, describes us very well. And I spent a lot of time digging and trying to figure out what would be the best way to have supporting documentation for this, should we be asked for it when we move to kind of the evaluation and verification stages. And I was really stressed out about it, and I actually ended up wasting a little bit of time looking through that. Wasn't a total waste because some of the documents that I did pull together I used in other spaces, but kind of wanted to share that funny story with you all. Just as a reminder, make sure you know which questions are just for their own research and which aren't, so you don't unnecessarily stress yourself out there. I ended up making a decent amount of progress through a lot of the questions in the second week that this vlog covers. As I said earlier, I had a little bit of a slower week the week before. But something I was coming across were these impact business models. So there are operations points you can get through B Corp that are related to the way your company runs, how it does business, all the things like that. But then there are also these impact business model points that you can get if your company has one of these models kind of in operation. Usually, according to the B Corp website, companies have between 0 and 2 IBMs, as they call them, in operation. So you need to be really thoughtful about which ones fit your business and which ones might not. There's no need for them all to fit your business. Once you go through it, you'll see it's going to be pretty impossible for them all to kind of be truly a part of how you do business. For us, the impact business model really fits the ENSO kind of ethos and what we do. So that's the one that I focus deeply on going through the impact assessment. The impact improvement business model is in the customers section, because we do work with our customers on improving their social, environmental, governance impacts overall. I want to discuss for this edition of the vlog is resources. And the B Impact Assessment has so many great resources to help you work your way through the process and to do it in a meaningful way that both allows you to answer the questions honestly and accurately, but it also gives you kind of a lot of ideas moving forward with your own business. That's what's exciting about doing the B Impact Assessment is we've already had some ideas and new ways that we can implement even better practices, from using different KPIs and making sure that we're tracking different metrics. It's really exciting. But as you're moving through the impact assessment, in terms of resources, you'll get a couple emails along the way that will have resources linked in it that they think are important, but I highly, highly recommend checking out their full resource catalog, which I will show you now. So this is the B Corp knowledge base for their B Impact Assessment, and I actually have it bookmarked on my computer because I use it so much, and it's very, very helpful. They have information about even just navigating the knowledge base itself, the impact assessment accounts. I've recently been looking deeply at this BIA key features and scoring because I want to make sure that I am keeping the right information all organized for when we do get it verified moving forward. And then looking at the assessment review process is interesting, but that'll be more applicable kind of moving forward. And yeah, I've used resources in a lot of these different sections, and I highly recommend checking them out on your own B Corp journey. Thank you for joining us for our second B Corp Journey vlog. I hope this was interesting and had some good information for you. We're excited to continue this series as we move through finishing the B Impact Assessment and then through the entire verification process all the way through to the end. Regardless of how it turns out, the B Impact Assessment is a really, really great tool for getting to know kind of your business, getting ideas of how you could improve. Yeah, I highly recommend just checking it out, even if you aren't thinking about necessarily going for B Corp certification yet. It's free and anyone can use it. If you have any specific questions about B Corp or anything like that, feel free to reach out to us. I'm obviously spending a lot of time looking at it and accessing their resources and things, and I'm always happy to chat about it. We'll see you next time for vlog 3 for our B Corp journey, and thank you so much for joining us.